está conmigo. Me trata bien duro, dice que soy que es enemigo. Sé que tú quieres estar conmigo, te siente el flow que tú estás aprendiendo.
Hey guys, welcome to our first episode of La Chicas del Barrio. Here we're going to be talking about how three girls from the barrio are discussing consejos your parents never talked about while growing up. My name's LasChicasDelBarrio305. I have Nati Natalia over here and Steph for the future. Now we're going to be introducing ourselves and who we are. So to start off, Steph, let them know who you are and who you rep.
Okay, guys. So my name is Stephanie. On Instagram, I'm Steph for the future. I am half Nicaragüense, half Honduran. Born and raised in Miami. Anyways, it could be good, it could be bad. Let me stop. Miami's cool. I'm in college right now. I'm about to graduate. Psych major. And honestly, we're just here to just kind of shoot the shit, kind of open the language of like conversing about different things that, to be honest, guys, we just want to bring to the light. So hopefully, you join us in this journey and it's going to be a dope time. So I'm going to pass it to Nat.
What's up, everybody? My name is Natalia, but you guys could call me Nati. I'm from LA, born and raised here in LA. I'm half Salvadorian, half Mexican. So for those that don't know, Steph's first generation, and then I'm second generation along with Brittany. And basically, yeah, we're just three girls from the hood trying to give you guys advice, life experience, everything. If you guys have anything you guys want us to talk about, let us know. Or if you want to be a guest, hit us up.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. All right, and that leaves me. It's your girl, That Killer Brit. You already know the vibes, good energy, and everything. I am the owner of Killer Designs MIA on Instagram. Also, my personal Instagram is That Killer Brit. Like Nati said, I'm second generation. My mom's Honduran, my dad's American. And, I'm just here talking about the things that our parents, sometimes being from a Latino culture, they sweep things under the rug and don't like bring to light. And we're here to talk real shit. Like, this is the shit that we go through,
It's gonna be real.
Like real
No
as fuck, like the
filter.
shit our people go through, and we're gonna be, keep it no filter all the time. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode of what we're gonna bring to the table.
Welcome to episode number 1, bitches.
Gang shit, no lame shit.
Period.
So for this video, guys, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to talk about dating in 2020, which is actually a juicy subject, because right now I think we're all in a place of like, we're all in different areas of dating, or some of us have just started to date or converse with people, or being a little bit more serious, I'm just in the middle of both of them. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Having the best of both worlds right now.
Yeah. I'm like in, but not really in. I'm just like, having fun. So to get started, or what do you look for in a guy?
Ooh, who's gonna start this one? This is good.
I want Steph to start this one.
I want her too to start it. You.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my number one thing is he has to be a spiritual person. I think that if you don't have to be the same religion as me, but you have to be spiritually in tune with something, because
some type of belief,
bigger.
Right?
We're some type of belief, because like I'm very big on we're part of something bigger, and if we're gonna be long term, I want to create something bigger. So it all starts with there. Definitely, if you're ambitious, I'm checking you. If you're intelligent, if you're about your money and you don't make excuses.
Yep.
Because honestly, guys, like time is everything, and you can't really waste time on people. I think it's really important to kind of know what you want in someone.
Yeah.
Tell them, and then if
Straight
that doesn't work out, cool story, bro. Like,
we could be friends.
See you at Centro, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
What about you, Britt?
For me, definitely you have to have ambition. Number one, ambition. If there's no ambition, I'm sorry, I can't.
We don't want to.
I mean, I could be your friend and I could help you out in life, but like, I won't be emotionally attracted to you, because I'll feel like if I'm doing all these things and dabbling in so many things, and you're over here being a bum ass, oh, I can't.
So you just don't want to scrub.
Yeah, I cannot be with one. It's like, and it's nothing personal, like if you want to be a scrub, and I don't want to say a scrub because that's mean, but if you're a person who's comfortable with where they're at in life, then then you're comfortable. That's cool for you. but I can't be comfortable because comfortable to me is scary in the sense of like, I don't want to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm okay going, you know, I'm okay like where I'm at in life, or like, you know, I'm taking it day by day. I don't believe in that. I'd be like, listen, if you want to accomplish something, you work your ass off and you get to the fucking goal. And that's what you got to do. So
Okay, bitch.
definitely ambition is number one.
Mhm.
Number two, personality, 100%.
I forgot about that. Yeah, personality.
Yeah,
You gotta have
personality. Definitely. I need you to be a funny person. You know, I like to laugh. So you got to be funny, baby. You got to bring shit to the table because I can make anybody laugh. All right. And I be talking to randoms like there's no tomorrow. So
You really do, guys.
I do.
And all the Ubers.
Shit. Yo, you know how many Instagrams I got from Uber drivers? Shit ton. I just love talking to people. So you definitely have to like, yeah, you have to keep me entertained because if I'm not entertained, you're never gonna see me again. And I'm so sorry. I will like, bye. And then one last thing that I really like too. Oh no, and you have to be tall. For me personally, I feel like I'm not a tall person.
You gotta be tall. Come on now.
Yeah,
I mean, no discrimination, but
no discrimination. But I personally, okay, I am a short girl. Yes, 5'3". Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm fucking 5'8", whatever.
But I like me a tall guy. Like I want a guy that I don't know. I just because my dad's a tall guy, and I can't imagine. No offense to the short guys, but bring some short guy to my house because my dad will be like, "Yo, stand up when you're talking to me." Literally, he'll tell you that to your face.
He will.
Like my dad has no filter. Yeah, that's Donnie boy. And so, definitely, I need some height. You know, I like some height. And I honestly, recently, I've been dabbling into some thickness too. I usually like skinny guys.
Thick boys are where it's at.
I'm liking the thick boys recently. So, whatever. So yeah, that's what I like.
Nah, I want to hear Nat.
Let me tell y'all. No. I basically everything you guys said, and then I would say, like a man of his word. Like if you're gonna do something, like to me, it's like you could tell me anything in the book, like oh I'm gonna do this or like I'm like this, but show me because if you're just gonna be all talk, get out of here. Like for me, it's always actions over words. Family oriented too, because I'm all about my family. Oh
yeah, that's a good one. Hell yeah.
She's good. She's good.
Yeah.
I'm like fuck.
Like, But then that's also too. So I'm new to the dating scene. Like I was in a relationship for a very long time. So it's like
yeah, that's true.
So my mentality right now is like if we're vibing, we're vibing. But I'm not going to like the first day like, oh well, you and I are gonna be boyfriend girlfriend like within next week.
Yeah.
Like, no. That's not what's about to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like simmer down, Charlie. I feel like since when you're friends with someone, like how we're friends, I feel like we all have same goals and interests that we like in guys. Though we like different type of guys, but we have same, like we look for the same list. And it's not like, I don't like to say a list either, but it's like a mental list of like, okay, so he has this, and this. Okay, because I feel like we're very strong alpha females. And I don't think a lot of men are prepared for alpha females. I think that they're like, you know, pushovers, and we're not like that. Like, I can't imagine.
What is a pushover?
Yeah, I have Chad. I wish I
We got stories, y'all.
Yeah, definitely. So this brings up the next question: do you guys prefer in-person or online dating?
Okay.
Or Natty?
Nah, you can start with that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, let me put y'all on a little backstory. We all downloaded Bumble. Okay, Brittany put me on, and we just started. I met some really cool ass people. And let's be real, I don't really leave my house like that. And if I do, like, if I'm going out with my girls here, it's to be with my girls. I'm not going like, oh, who's a cutie? You feel me? Like,
yeah. Unless he's real fine, though.
Then
yeah.
But I think Bumble was cool because it's people who I wouldn't meet on a daily basis. Like the odds of you and I running into each other in real life, like that's really slim. But then Bumble, like, I didn't know too much about it, but like we're in control. So if I think you're cute, swipe, and then I message you.
Yeah.
But I was really like against online dating. I was like, nah, that's for
same.
Creeping out here, catfishing left and right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
But there were some really dope people.
Yeah. I 100% agree with you. I think the first time I was on Bumble, I think was it Danny that put us on Bumble? Or was it you? I think it was you.
I think it was
you because of you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think it was me.
Mhm.
For me personally, I've met really dope people. Personally, though, I'd rather meet them in person, just because my experience with Bumble, like, I met really cool people. And to be honest with you, let's keep it 100. They ended up being douchebags. So I'm just like, I feel like if I'm in person, I can really tell if you're fake or not, if you're not being genuine with me.
Yeah.
And even though it's very nerve-wracking, like when you're gonna pull up to the restaurant, you're like, fuck, am I really gonna do this? But I just feel like I just need that human interaction. I need to know, like, I want to feel your vibe, because vibes don't lie, guys.
That's
so
true.
if you can
I
feel
agree.
like the fakeness, if you can feel like if the guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, I just want to, have a good time. I'm not there for that. So thank you for my meal. Thank you for my tequila and Sprite, and we're gonna keep it moving.
I 100% agree. I think in the beginning I was more like Steph, where I was just like, okay, this is shits and giggles. I'm gonna talk. Okay. The reason why I went on Bumble, is because, well, the first time was for shits and giggles. So when I first downloaded it, which was like fucking 3 years ago, when I re-downloaded it was when you downloaded it now, which was like at the beginning of this quarantine, I think. Yeah.
It was around Easter. It was around Easter.
Yeah. Okay. So basically,
like a month ago.
Yeah, I know, right?
That was fast.
Yeah, it really did.
What a good
honestly.
time. What a good time to
Yeah,
start, though.
bro, the time is like this running, bitch. Let me tell you. Okay, so basically, for me, it was like I personally like Steph, face-to-face confrontation. I like talking to people. I don't mind going up to somebody and talking to them, having a conversation, getting to know them. Half of the people I meet is probably at a club, and I meet them in the bathroom, or I meet them because I'm talking to them, or they're sitting next to me.
Sounds so right.
And it's like
in the bathroom.
Yeah, I promise you, a lot of people that I've met, like, it's through, networking, I would like to say, is like when I go out. But because of this quarantine, obviously everything is shut down and you can't do anything. So I was like, really, I didn't want to say I was lonely, but I was like, fuck, like, obviously I live with my family. And so obviously I have my 4 family members that live with me. But it made me like, I was too used to seeing their faces every day that I like to see different faces. Hence why when I go out very frequently, because I like to meet different people very frequently. So now that I was restrained to staying home and talking to the same people, I was like, fuck it, let me just download Bumble. And on Bumble, I was like, it wasn't really the matching thing that I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be the love of my life or whatever. It was more like talking to people, or like, okay, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing during this quarantine? Or like having a conversation with them and getting to know them, and then like furthering it, or like networking kind of thing, So I took it as that. And now I'm actually talking to this guy, I guess you can say, who's really adorable, or whatever. And this is a really big step, because if you know me, I really don't like, okay, I can talk to randoms, but I will never go anything further than just like being their friend or anything like that. This guy's pretty cool, actually. So he keeps me entertained. He's really nice, which I like. But yeah, I might hang out with him. So I kind of like the Bumble thing, but I really don't want to be like end up like one of these victims on like Law and Order SVU or some shit.
Stop it.
Like, that's my fear right now. So I haven't really, like, I've been a little, terrified, because it's like, yeah, you see this person, and obviously like you see them on I have him on Instagram or whatever, and like he's real, I guess. Well, for the most part, I think he's real. He could be a catfish. You never know.
He's not a catfish. Stop.
Okay, I hope he's not, but you never know. You always have to be prepared. I watch too much catfish, by the way, guys.
Get out of catfish, please. Those are some.
Like,
No. Bro, I be watching too. Well, I'm just like, that don't add up.
Come on, the red flags are there.
It sounds like the episode 59.
So I was very like a little indifferent, but now I'm gonna give it a shot. So if I die, everybody knows who you are if you're watching this. So I'm not gonna fucking die. But I don't mind Bumble. I don't mind Bumble, but I won't do Tinder.
Personally, for me, I will never be on Tinder. It's not my lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not, I respect everyone's lifestyle. I'll say that, guys. Let's put that out there.
I agree too.
Don't want to sound like a negative Nancy. Just for me personally, Tinder is very straightforward. Yeah. And you know what you're...
Get to the fucking. Get to the fucking.
Yes,
baby.
get to the fucking. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm a blunt person. Like, I'll say, this is what I want, but that's not one of it. Like, that's not my initial,
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I agree.
But
I can't do Tinder. I feel like Tinder, like you said, it's too raunchy. Like I
it's too
personally,
raunchy. Yeah,
I
it's too
can't
raunchy.
like if I don't know you, I can't like okay, I can talk to you whatever, and I have that relationship, but I can't just be like okay, get on, say hello, send a
And
dick
get
pic,
on.
and then okay, meet here, okay, do this, do that, bada bing, bada boom, never talk to you again. I can't do that. Personally, me. That's not a me thing. I can't do it. I mean, and I know friends that do it, and hey, you know, I wish I could be like them, you know, to experiment and, you know, try out different things. Which I can't do it. I'm just not. I'm not built for that.
About that life, I just can't do that.
I know. Like, I don't mind being a grandma in that sense, because bitch, my personality is A1.
Oh.
And it makes up for it. That's it.
So I have a question for you guys. So, sorry, if we have you guys compare your dating life, I would say, or how you converse with a guy, like quarantine time versus not. Like, I think conversations have been so much more in depth because you have the time.
Oh yeah,
you have the time to kind of like,
100%.
But you're not going anywhere, so might as well just give me a good conversation.
Yeah,
facts.
I think that's really important.
And I think that's one thing I feel like for all of us, we've been more interested in because we'll ask each other some deep questions.
Yeah.
And then the questions we ask each other, I'm like, I want to know what homeboy is doing. Because I feel like we're very deep and I don't know the other word, but deep souls, you know, like we like deep conversations. We're just deep people. We feel a lot of things deeply. And we've been through a good amount of stuff in life where this whole like, oh, I'm just gonna sit on my mom's couch and like play video games, like
and roll a blunt.
You know,
yeah,
like,
you're funny stuff.
I could not do that.
Yeah, I can't. No. Me either. I can't even imagine doing that. Actually, honestly, I feel like that's a lifestyle for certain people. That's just not a lifestyle for me. No, like I don't have. Listen, you want to smoke a blunt, smoke a blunt. You want to play your games, play your games. But if it's not making money, if you're not talking about making money between some time, like, you know, everyone has free time. You feel me? Like on my free time, I like to do shit that I like to do. I like to post my videos on YouTube, things like that. You know, like that's what I like to do on my free time. You know, but if you're constantly every single day 24/7 on playing video games, watching like TV and shit, and not making money while doing that, I don't think that's just I
feel you on that. I feel like my biggest problem with that is just like how you said, that can be your extracurricular activity. But the fact is, like, what are you trying? This is how my perspective on that. I think that if you're bitching about not having money, then really what are you doing to change? Because insanity is kind of doing the same thing repetitively and expecting a change.
Yep, true.
We all got sad stories, you know, like we all have either financial problems, parents problems, whatever. But I think that's one thing that's really cool to see, like from the conversations I've had with guys, is what are they doing for their mental health, their spirit, their body, you know, like, like working out. So yeah, somebody could be like some guy, they're and they're talking about like their mentality. It's like, dude, okay.
Which is so sad to me because it actually happened to me. Like, I was talking to someone, dope person, like super ambitious, a go-getter. And then the mental health thing was just, it's so sad because I'm like, damn, like, you're really trying to mask that with other things. But at the end of the day, bro, like, you just have to be true to yourself in your timing. You know, no one can really rush that for you.
I agree.
But I'm not going to be the crutch. It's just...
Honestly, I think most of the time I'm always the crutch. Not going to lie. It's like I always get... and it's so annoying to me because I know that it's pissing me off. But this is why 2020 I'm changing. But I'm always everyone's crutch, you know, like I'm always the person that's there for everybody, you know, or especially like guys who I'm like interacting with, you know, like most of the time they're like trying to figure things out, you know, but like I feel like, I don't want to say I attract them or like, okay, I feel like when you're alpha female, you attract someone and they think that, oh my God, like you're so amazing. Like you're so, like, for example, we're all pretty young actually compared to the people that we talk to.
Yeah, true.
And so for our age, like we've done a lot, you feel me? Like, bitch, we know what a credit score is. Bitch, we have a credit score, you know, we moved out. Yeah, you know, like we've done everything at a very young age and we've moved fast forward through life. like these last 3 years. Okay, so we've known each other for like 3 or 4 years, BTW.
Yeah.
So these
Crazy,
last couple
huh?
years, yeah, I know. To think, right? We've fast forward a million steps ahead of people who are our age, and it's just like I don't have time to like be like, oh, well, what are you doing to do this? Or like, maybe you should do this. Or like, oh, have you thought about looking for this? Or like, have you thought about this job? Or like, what are you gonna do? No, I don't want to be nobody's mom. Like, I feel like that's my
I think
problem,
that's
for me.
kind of like I think so too. It's just like because like you want to be the helpful person and trying to be like an asset in people's life. That's for me. That's a big thing for me. If I come into your life, even as a friend, a coworker, I want to be an asset to your life.
Yeah.
So, but I don't want to sound like your mom either. Like I don't want to be like, do you check your credit score yet? Like, or it's just like a very fine line.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I think for me, the biggest lesson I've learned is to put yourself first. And like, at the end of the day, nobody's gonna, we can't, as much as we want to help people, no one's gonna change unless they want change for themselves. Like if they're gonna help
Amen.
they're gonna put themselves first. And I think it's sad to say, but sometimes the people from our past really did hold us back because we were so like, we would look at them and like, dude, like, just look at yourself through my eyes, you feel me? But it's like, okay, like, I wish you the best of luck and with life, no hard feelings, but I'm gonna do what's best for me now, So I think that's what I see, like now when I'm looking or talking to someone, it's like, I'm not going to do this whole little, that's why you have your mom. Like, I'm not here to be your mom. I'm here for you to inspire me and for me to inspire you. Like, if we can't grow together, we shouldn't be together.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I like that.
Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. My cousin came and he was saying hello. So
dang, she got all the fans at the
everybody. Where's la cuarentena? Where is it at? But okay. So now this leads to the next question, which is old school versus new school. So our parents dating versus our dating skills.
Damn. Wow, that's a loaded question.
So
go now. You can go first.
I think for me, it's just different because my parents, like, they have different views. Like, my mom was raised where, like, the man has to ask, whoever wants to date you had to ask my grandpa for permission. And then he could take her out. Or my dad was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, if they're going to date you, like, if they're courting, shout out my dad.
Daddy Estrada.
I love him.
Like, if they're not going to be someone who's going to be with you for the rest of their life, my dad's like, I don't really care. I don't want to meet them. Just as long as they respect you. Because if they ever disrespect me, like, gone, bro. Like,
my BTW, Nat's dad was in a gang, so don't fuck with her ass.
Low key.
Let's not try to play him out like that.
You like his past life.
His past life.
Not anymore, guys. Disclaimer. Not anymore.
But he know people. Yeah.
Okay, but that's a big one actually. That's a really big one. It's like a cultural thing too, I think.
Definitely.
Oh, for sure. I feel like me personally, I'm more old school dating. I feel like, well, okay, so this is weird. So I feel like my mom was old school dating, but now my mom has fast forward to new school dating because of like, my mom tries to keep up with the time sometimes. She be on Facebook and shit. She be reading shit or whatever. She be getting her little information. And so she's more like, oh, like, why don't you introduce me to people? And like, da-da-da. And I'm more like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I feel like my mom has only met one real person from like the people who I've like talked to, I guess you can say, or like dated, I guess, because like I feel like it's a respect thing, like I don't want to bring somebody who I'm not gonna be like, this is for sure like someone that like it has to be someone that I'm for sure like, okay, I love this person, or I like this person a lot, and like I see potential with them through whatever time, or if we last. So I give myself like probably like 5-6 months, and then or no, I'll do like 4 or 5 months that I'm talking to the person. And then if we're official, whatever, then I'll like introduce you to like my parents and then my family. If it's not official, like for example, like I'll introduce whoever to my friends, like you guys, like my cousins, like, yeah, cool. Or you can come to the family party, whatever. But like to my parents, like to talk to my parents and like meet my abuela, like,
I think we're like that because our family is very sacred to all of us. So like when I'm bringing you to my family, like that's the most precious thing I have in this world. So like you're very important to me.
Yes, I 100% agree. And I feel like now my mom's in the whole idea where she's like, oh, but I want to meet people and I want to like talk. I'm like, no, mom. Like, I feel like my mom, like, you know, she'll read things, but you know, guys are dogs sometimes. And I don't want my mom to meet no dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, sometimes guys are like really messed up. And I really don't want my mom to, or my dad, you know, or my abuela, like to meet somebody. They're like, wow, Brittany, like, you know, you were like this and you have so much potential. And then this is like what you bring. Like, no.
Oh my God, yes. The fear of that.
Rejection? I think it's rejection, right?
I don't want to say it's rejection. It's more of like the criticism.
Acceptance?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
like acceptance to your family.
To your family in a way.
Yeah. Because if your family, I personally would not be able to be someone if my family doesn't like them. I've tried it before.
That's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah. It's hard.
Or vice versa. Like if they don't like you, it's like you're stepping on eggshells all the time. Like that's not fun.
Yeah. And I think I've kind of been through that too. Sorry.
Yeah, I think we've all been through that, to be honest.
Yeah, where it's like for sure, like if the family doesn't like you, or like vice versa, if you're talking to someone and like your family doesn't like them, like that's really difficult, because it's like, fuck, like, okay, so what are they seeing that I'm not seeing, you know? Because obviously your family doesn't want you to be with someone who's not good, you feel me? They want the best for you. That's your family at the end of the day. They're not gonna be like, oh, well, you know, this person sucks because so and some petty shit. No, they're gonna be like, listen, bitch, this person, I don't see them for you because you have all these things and you bring all these things to the table. This person doesn't bring it, you know? Like, personality. I need somebody with a personality, because my family we're a fucking shit fuck of personalities, bitch. It's either they like you or they don't. Yeah, it's either they like you or they don't. That's it. And my parents are not strict either. Like, they're really nice people, but they're my mom and my grandma will tell you straight up to your face, like, not to your face. They'll tell me to my face. They'll be like, that's not for you.
5,000%. I think me personally, I kind of agree, like how Brittany's mom, aka my tia, like she kind of went from old school to new school. I would say my dad went through that transition with me, where in the beginning he was like, if I don't see any potential, why are you wasting your time? Now we talk all the time. He's like, you know, I think you should go out and like date people, Stephanie. I think that you can't be so guarded, and like he's open to that, which I appreciate, because I feel like my dad's a very important male figure in my life. And if he don't fucking like you, he'll tell me straight the fuck up.
Yeah.
I get the bluntness from him.
Yep. Parents have no filter when it comes to
that.
No
filter.
Yeah. Especially Latino parents, I think. Latino parents will be like to your face, this is not for you. Don't even, this is not for you. Don't do it. Like, you know,
like, you, but let's do better. Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they think, that's for sure them. 100%. If you have Hispanic parents or you're dating a Hispanic person,
get ready for it.
Yeah, I feel like
we crazy ugly people.
For real. And family does play a key role. And if the guy, or for example, in this case, if you're dating someone who you're not Hispanic as a female and the guy is Hispanic, and he's saying, yeah, my parents love you, half the time they really don't. And he's just saying that because he wants to be polite with you. Yeah, and to be nice. Yeah, but behind your back, honey, they are talking the cheese man. Hi, mom. My mom's right here.
No, it's 5,000%. 5,000%.
Yeah, like they will really tell you to your face, like, okay, listen, like, this is not for you. This, even if it's not for you, it's not for you, boo. Like, but that leads us to our next question. Do you guys feel that age matters with people?
Oh, man.
Steph, you
so up until recently, up until recently, I think I've always aimed for older guys. I think there was a very attractive, I don't know, I just always liked older guys. But I've noticed, I have to commend that younger guys now are not playing about their time.
Yeah.
And I commend that, because I'm like, bro, I'm the same. Like, time is everything. It's ephemeral. You cannot take it back.
Facts.
So I like the fact that, like, you know, like I know this person, and he's like younger than me, and like his ambition is so inspiring. You know, like he's not really talking his shit. He's like going out and like videoing and photography, and he wants to do his clothing line and
making money moves,
cards and
creativity.
Yeah, creativity. And it's just like, that's crazy, you know.
But you know what,
so
I think
I don't think really age matters. I think it's all about mentality.
Yeah. And I think, okay, so you know how we grew up by 22, we were grown. You feel me? I feel like he's going through that now. You know, for his age, he's so advanced the way that we were advanced. You know?
Yeah, because
Which
he
is
grew up fast.
yeah, you know, like sometimes you have to like grow the fuck up and get your shit together, you know? Like we don't have all day. You don't honestly, tomorrow's never promised. So
Yep, life is
you really
short,
gotta
man.
do
Too short.
bro, it is.
Matt,
For
what do
me,
you think about this?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you
Whoever.
could go
I
Nat.
was really curious about Nats.
Yeah.
I feel like mine's a little bit like you. I've always been like, nah, because I think we're all mature for our age, like beyond our years. I've always got like, even though I look like I'm 12, that I'm older. Like, I thought you were like 28. Like,
yeah. It's once we open this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on his mentality, but I also think it's a lot to do with how he was raised. And
Agreed.
like,
yep.
I think it has to do a lot of reflecting with yourself. Like you have to look at, like I'd look at my parents and my grandparents, and I want to do so much better in all aspects, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why I hustle so hard, is because I want to give my family everything. I don't have time to be like, oh, well, like, and it's not bad if your parents could give you the world financially and like, cool. But I wasn't born into that. So I'm making it my goal to break that cycle.
Yeah.
So for me, when I look at a guy, it's kind of like, how's your mentality? Because if you don't, if you're acting like you got all this time in the world, nah, because you're just gonna waste my time.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I 100% agree. To me, for the most part, I don't think age matters. I feel like it's honestly your personality and how you carry yourself. If you act like a jit, then you a jit, and I'm not gonna fuck with you, and that's it. Like, but if you could be, I personally have never. Okay, I don't know. Maybe because I look 12, I always attract older guys. I don't know. That's a little weird.
That sounds like borderline.
A little weird, but yeah. But I never, well, actually, just kidding. My ex was younger than me, but it's because we were in high school, so it doesn't really count, I guess you can say. Yeah. But like other guys, actually, it was another guy too that was younger than me. But other than that, though, other than that, all the guys have been older. I feel like you said, I feel like okay, like Nat says, you know, yes, I look 12 sometimes, but I feel like my mind is so much more advanced than my physical age, you know, where like I have plans for myself, I have goals, I have set ambitions, and like how you said, you know, when you're brought up, especially Latino, like you are coming, like your parents came here to America to better, you know, for a better education for yourself. Yeah. Therefore, I feel like you owe it to your parents to want better for yourself. So if you're on that mindset where you want to help your family out and you want to better yourself and you want to move forward, then yeah, age does not matter to me at all. But if you're over here, you're 25 years old, 26 years old, you're playing fucking video games all day, smoking blunts and whatnot, and thinking you're living the lavish life, but you still live with your parents and you're not getting your shit together, you have nothing under your name, you don't even have a credit card, I think that you should definitely reconsider, or I would personally never date someone like that, because I'm working too hard to picking up someone else's slack, you know? Or like, I look at fucking Heather Sanders and Terrell. Oh my God. If you don't know who they are, I love them.
Please, guys, go see them.
Go see them on YouTube. Their story is so beautiful. So Terrell,
and shit.
Yeah, bro. Terrell was with YCMB back when they were popping in 08 or whatever, and he met Heather online through like Instagram or some shit, and he like flew her out to LA, whatever. They like,
can you imagine, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Coming out with me.
Mind you, they were like dirt broke, like they were broke, right? He gave her, I think it was like 5K or something like. He was like, listen, take this 5K and like do what you gotta do. This girl right now has a multi-million-dollar business, Sorella, and they're hustling together. You feel me? Like, though he didn't have it all, he helped her out, and now they're both eating. You know, and I don't mind doing that. You know, as long as you have a plan.
I think that's the most important part. I think some guys are just comfortable with like, in their comfort zone. Like for me, I love being uncomfortable. I hate being comfortable.
Same.
I think that's why I like to move around a lot, because once I'm comfortable, I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's hard.
And I think it's really nice to see, and that's another thing I look for now, is how is he gonna handle responsibility? Because some guys can't, you know? Yep. And it's in the sense where like when things get hard, it's freaking hard, but you gotta figure shit out. There's not, there's not going to be somebody there to tell you, well, this is how I did it, so this is how you do it. You got to figure it out as you go. And if we can't be a team, like, we're all ride or dies. Like, if you can't ride for me and die for me, out.
Yeah, for real.
Honestly, I think like also, sorry, like to mention like too, I think a big thing for me now is like how Brittany had mentioned that we're all strong alpha females. Mm-hmm. And I think that my partner has to be comfortable with me being that boss ass bitch.
Yeah.
Because I don't just talk my talk. Like,
you making money, girl.
Preach it.
Yeah.
Preach it, stuff. Go off.
For real.
You know, I don't know. I just feel like if you have like for example, one of my life missions is to open a foundation for like third world countries. It's a whole thing. That's the next thing. But and if you just like, if I have a guy who just looks at me like, yeah, that's cool, I'm like, get the fuck out my face. Can you just listen my time and my breath?
Yes.
Like, get out. Like, I have to have someone like
who backs you up. Like,
who backs me up. Like, yeah, babe. Like, you can definitely do it. Like, nothing is stopping you. I think that birds of the flock. What's the saying? Birds
of the flock together.
Yes.
Birds of the feather flock together, something like that.
Or whatever.
That, and it's so true because like if you surround yourself with people who are just gonna like be negative and bring that to you, especially your partner, man, your partner has to be like, yeah, do that shit. Let's go.
Or like that's my girl. You see my girl? Yeah, that's mine.
That's her.
Or like, for example, you're talking, man, I want my guy to be right there and be like, hey, that's my girl right there. Like, that's her, you know? Like, she's showing off. She's repping the community. She's doing this, you know? Like, she's bringing shit to where it needs to be, you know? Bringing awareness. And I feel like there's a lot of guys who are not able to do that.
All right, guys. So for this segment, we're calling it Let's Get Deep. So recently I came across... on YouTube, actually, it's called the Skin Deep. So shout out to Skin Deep. They have different cards that their main goal is to have deeper conversations with people. So I got the Friends edition, and I also have the Dating and Family one. So this is our little segment, and we're just gonna pick 3 cards and talk about them. So, pick a number 1 through 5.
Who, me?
Yeah.
4.
Okay, so the question is, how am I helping you become the person you want to be? So how are Brittany and I helping you become the person you want to be?
Oh, this is a really good question.
Yeah.
So I will say that Brittany's definitely helping me to kind of be more outgoing and not be so shy, because I'm a fucking shy person. But once you get to know me, it's a wrap.
Yes.
And that, I think that you're helping me be more spiritual. I think I've always been connected with you in that sense that I'm like, damn, this girl really like can talk universe. Like, let's converse. Like, let's do it.
Out here.
You know? So I'm very blessed in that sense to have you guys.
Oh, beautiful. Aww. We love you, Steph.
We love you, man.
That's fam, kid.
So pick a number 1 through 4.
Oh, shit. Man, I'll do 1 because, you know, I'm number 1. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty deep one, too.
Oh,
it says, what's the pain in me you'd like to heal? So what's the pain in Stephanie and I that you would like to heal in us?
Oh, this is very deep.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'll start off with Steph first. For Steph, I want to do... I want to help her out with helping with her feeling like she's lonely when she's surrounded by a lot of people that love her. You know, I feel like Steph has moved, like Steph has transitioned a lot since high school. Okay, I would give her that 100%. And I feel like she sometimes feels like she's lonely, but I think that with a little bit more help and self-work that she's been doing and continues to do, then definitely I want to help her so she doesn't feel that she's lonely when she has, you know, like, for example, she has us. Even though we may not be in the same vicinity like before, she knows that she can always count on us. So that's one thing I would help with Stephanie. And then with Nati, I think it would be her sense of openness. I feel like Nati's very well, she's a Cancer. So so at first it's like, oh yeah, it's a little hard shell, you feel me? Like you have to make the first approach. So I would help her with her openness and like how to like maybe like talk to randos like me, not like serial killer randos like me, but like like randoms and stuff like that. And I would help her with her openness more.
Yeah, it's hard for me to let people in.
Yeah. But I feel like, I was gonna say, but I think both of you are the same though, because once you're in with them, it's like, okay, it's like
that's
deep.
a Cancer too, and I'm a Libra too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Now y'all feel bad for me, right? Now y'all see I gotta deal with the two same people. Why?
I'm a Sag too.
That's true. Not what's yours.
Okay.
I love how she's.
I know, right? Tarot priest.
That's my dog.
It's a little bit more. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, okay. So this one's kind of a little bit more fun. What part of the world do you think I would be most content living in, and why? So
okay.
I think Steph, I would say like Thailand or Bali.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely Steph vibes.
And I think you would love like having kind of like an eat, pray, love type thing, but like how she goes to like the temples and she could do like the whole spirituality thing. Like I think you would learn so much about yourself and just kind of feel like the sense of peace. And I think that would be your vibe because the people there would be like similar.
Yeah.
For Brit, I feel like, damn, yours is hard, bro.
I'm multicultural, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I can put you anywhere on the globe, bro. I'm just throw a dart. I think honestly, if I had to pick like somewhere for you, I think it would probably be like either I would say like Honduras or maybe like Central America.
God, yes, stop! Get out of my head, disgusting.
You're very like connected to your culture.
Yeah,
and I think
100%.
or even like Spanish speakers in general, like I think you could help a lot of people who kind of just get like in the third world countries, it's not like here, like you could show them like there's so many possibilities. So I think you would strive like doing something like that.
I 100% agree with you. I feel like for me, when I'm in Honduras, bro,
yeah, you could even tell in your videos, bro.
I'm so happy. Like it's so
a different
happy.
glow. It's a different
glow. It's like, bitch, you don't have to worry about wearing a face of makeup. You don't have to do shit. Like you put on your fucking botas, bitch, milk the fucking cows, get in the fucking paila. And if you don't know what a paila of the truck is, that's like the fucking pickup part of the truck. Sit back there, fucking just feel, oh my God, look at the mountains. For sure, definitely.
Yeah, and I feel like you could disconnect from people easily, like not from people, but I think like social media, like I don't think it's hard for you to like not check things. So I think you would like be cool with that.
100%. I agree.
Basically, traveling after Corona.
You already know the vibes. Period, Pooh. So this concludes our segment. Let's get deep with Nati. Alrighty, guys. So this concludes our first episode of Las Chicas del Barrio. Please stay tuned for next week. We're going to be discussing hookups, relationships, and friends with benefits. Have a great night. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.